They said BBL Kev in the building.
That's funny.
I would love. I told my trainer that I didn't come to the gym on one of these days. I said I was going to get my my BBL done over the weekend.
That's funny.
And I came back and said it didn't take.
That it didn't take is funny. That's hilarious.
I'll just be in there saying stuff. It'd be very funny to me. I don't care. Me having a good time. All right, girl, I did. And let me tell you something. It seems shorter, don't it?
We share.
Oh, is it because it was it your way?
Cheating. You be taking this table, first of all, is 2 feet. You take the whole thing.
We do need a bigger table. Oh my God. I didn't realize I did have it all the way on my side.
And be all on the computer.
I do. And my laptop is big too, child.
I be trying to
hear my little corner. I'm sorry. I be doing a lot. All right, here we go.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Gin Juice Podcast. My name is Melissa.
My name is Mel.
We get on this podcast every single week. We need to talk about the schedule for next year. But until then,
yes.
We talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about. I may be trying to introduce a new segment today. We'll see how it goes. We want to thank our sponsors.
We do, and we got a few of them, child. They are Masterclass, Earnin, Zocdoc, and Cozy Earth.
All right. You will hear more about them through the episode. I might need some Cozy Earth for Joe.
Man, it's the best. I love Cozy Earth.
That child is on his way to college, okay? Which I'm going to talk about my long story short, but let's do it. We're going to start this, off with long story short. We kind of catch you up on some things that have been happening. Let me pull up my list, child. Throughout the week. There's only 2 things. I can start with mine and then we can do our both unless you have something like separate than Josh and Amara.
Can you talk about that? Yes, I was just going to, 2 things. Number 1, we had to do Micaiah's orientation today for TK. And I don't know how else to say that. She gets on my nerves. I don't know what else to do about her. She has been very, very anxious about starting at this big school. It's bigger than mine. It's a big school. So I try to calm her down. She gets so worked up. It's so dramatic, but she gets very worked up and she huffs and puffs and show the kids and it's so big. And so I've been trying to prep her, we're going to do this orientation. And so you're going to meet all the other kids. And so you're going to be ready for your first day. So we did that today. Cries the whole time. All the kids are sitting on the mat. Micaiah won't sit on the mat. All the kids go look outside to where your play area is. Micaiah is no. And she's crying, right? And I'm
aww,
get it together, girl. And then the minute we leave, she's that was fine. Okay. No, it wasn't. No, it literally wasn't. Why do we have to do this with you every single time for everything? It's just, she gets so worked up. So anyway, we'll see how tomorrow goes. I don't know how tomorrow's going to go. Tomorrow's the official first day. I think it's going to be a mess. That was the first thing.
It's because you guys stayed there the whole time. She'll probably be fine as soon as you guys leave.
Hopefully. But what drop off is going to be insane.
For sure.
And all the kids are it's going to be insane.
Yeah, for sure.
The other thing is we were talking to her about something. She did something silly because that's what she does. And so we're asking her about it. And this girl says, let me complain. And I said, do you mean explain? Yes. She's just really funny. She's just a funny kid. And I'd be thankful for her, but also want to kick her out. These are just random things. But the last thing is, I feel in the last week or 2 weeks, I don't remember if I said this last week. In the last week or 2 weeks, I've become addicted to coffee and espresso specifically.
I did notice you had a coffee.
I can't believe I've been raw dogging life this whole time. All you coffee drinkers are getting this it's a cheat code. You guys are cheating and having extra energy. And the rest of the rest of us are going off sleeping water.
Yeah.
Y'all are taking drugs. I didn't know.
This is why Mormons don't drink coffee. Because it's a drug.
I like it. I've been having it.
What is your drink right now?
First of all, coffee's expensive.
Yes,
Jesus.
it is.
I went to this Cloud.
That's Kev's place too.
It's nice. And then I said, y'all gonna put the espresso in there? She was like, yeah.
Oh, you're real if you're getting espresso.
Listen.
Now, what's your drink though? You don't even know.
No, Cloud. Thank you. It say Cloud.
There it is. See what's in there, Kev. Espresso Crowd.
This is vanilla latte, dairy cloud. I use oat milk because it makes me feel better about myself. That's what it says. I don't know anything else.
Let me see.
I like it. I can't believe y'all have
Did you get 2 shots?
I don't know. I just said, does it have espresso? She said yes. I said okay.
It looks like it says regular espresso 2X espresso.
I'm gonna be productive.
You may not go to sleep today or tomorrow.
Well, I was reading that. Lord. Is it Thai? Is it Thai?
Actually, your
tea?
Energy is espresso.
I've had it.
Yeah, you might be on drugs right now.
I might be able to work out. This is what people are doing. We are doing life wrong. We are just
I'm not on espresso.
You're living off water and Erewhon. Get some coffee. You're all of a sudden gonna have energy. I can't believe I haven't had this whole time. You're struggling for no reason.
I'm not struggling.
I have been.
I just want to be clear that I am not struggling. But if you are struggling,
I was not no more. I found the light. But listen, TikTok says that there is, I think it's tea from like Thailand or something. It's some kind of Asian.
What time of the night did you watch this video?
I don't remember. Is it Thai? Somebody gonna know. Thailand tea? Is it? They said that it will have you up for 4 days.
I think you're on day 1 of your 4.
No, what I'm talking about is this tea. What is it, y'all? Somebody tell me.
Nobody knows because I want to know what time you were up when you watched this to understand if you were hallucinating.
Well, no, I wasn't. Thai.
They said it's Thai tea.
It was like that crack. It's like crack. And I was like, well, I have things to do. So.
And you don't have time to be addicted to things.
No,
you were understanding it the other way. I have things to do, therefore I should get on this to help me do the things.
Yeah,
girl.
I have like 3 trials to cover, and I've been tired, but
because you've been up at 3 a.m.
No, I'm not. Vietnamese. Thank you. It's Vietnamese coffee. See, it says Vietnamese coffee will have you up for a week. That's the one that I saw. It's Vietnamese coffee. Thank y'all. Y'all knew what I meant.
Is it coffee or tea?
No, I think it's tea. I mean coffee. Sorry. There it is. Vietnamese coffee. Hold on. Let me just see. Vietnamese coffee. They say it is like insanely strong and will literally have you up for days. I want to try it.
I don't want you to try. What do they put in? It can't just be caffeine. It's got to be
crack.
Something.
Well, if this is what crack does to people, I see why people have been on it.
Child, I'm nervous.
I watched a documentary a long time ago that I'm about to be done. I watched a documentary a long time ago on what's the drug that everybody on Wall Street takes?
Adderall.
I used to want that.
Actually, I do want Adderall.
I watched this documentary and me and Greg were like, was this supposed to make us think that we should take Adderall?
Correct, because it's actually enticing me.
I want to try
everything about
that.
Okay, in a very responsible way.
Absolutely.
In a very responsible 100%. Way. Everything about Adderall looks amazing.
I'm saying, I'm not saying I want to buy it off the street, but I'm saying if a doctor should choose to prescribe it, I wouldn't miss my dosage. I wouldn't is it twice a day or once?
They said it's very close to meth. Adderall is close to meth? No.
I see why people are on
But this is the thing. What did Cat Williams say? That's got a recipe. You got to add this from under the counter and mix it up. Adderall, that's not that thing. That's not the same.
I agree. everyone should be responsible. I'm not advertising that you should be an addict.
Obviously.
But I am saying I've been raw dogging life.
And you don't have
off
to.
water. And I don't have to. And my eyes have been opened. And I see how things become gateways to other things. Because I'm in.
The coffee done got you all the way to meth.
Yeah, I am in.
You went from coffee to Vietnamese coffee to Adderall to meth. And I think you threw in crack cocaine along the way.
I just throw in crack every now and again because that just feels like it just feels like inappropriate reference. Before we keep going, let me tell you about the first sponsor of this podcast, and that is none other than Masterclass. We love Masterclass over here. Being funny, but also being very serious, that I have a bunch of trials coming up that I intend to cover. The Tupac one is about to start next week. Jury selection started yesterday, but also the Dirk trial starting, which requires me to be there in person. And one of the things that happens, I've talked about this before, what happens in this new space that I'm in is that not only are you supposed to like cover the trials, but as a journalist, right? Like one of the things, or people, I shouldn't say journalist, as a person who is covering a trial, you're also supposed to like get clips of them talking after the, when there's a break, interview people, ask them questions, which makes me so very anxious and like very nervous and something I don't feel confident in. And so one of the ways that you get better at things is watching other people do it, learning from who, you feel like are masters at these things, who have done these things that you can learn from. And that is why I love Masterclass, because they have a number of classes with a number of people who are doing or have done the things that I would like to. And I'm talking about specifically interviewing people, but they literally have all types of people on here. Everybody from Kevin Hart, Kris Jenner, Steph Curry, Lewis Hamilton, who I'm a fan of from F1.
He dating that girl.
He sure is. Even Sir John, you know Sir John is Beyonce's makeup artist. They have so many people that you can take classes from. Unlike other learning platforms, Masterclass puts you in the room with people who defined their fields, not just experts, but the best in the world. Everything from business, writing, cooking, creativity, wellness, and more, with plans starting at just $10 a month, billed annually. And 3 in 4 members feel inspired every time they watch. 83% have applied something they've learned into their real lives. I'm included in that 83%. Masterclass keeps adding new classes, so there's never been a better time to get in. Right now, as a listener of this show, Gin and Juice, you get at least 15% off any annual membership at masterclass.com/GJ. That's 15% off at masterclass.com/GJ. Head to masterclass.com/GJ to see the latest offer.
I actually need to go back in there because I'm writing this doggone script that I started over, and I feel like I've watched everything available on YouTube, child, everything available on TikTok. And so I feel like I need an expert to come in and be a Rhema word God, because Lord. Isaiah turned 20 on the 8th, and he wanted to do an all-white party. We just went to a little restaurant, like a few of his friends came as well. I shouldn't say all white party because it wasn't a party. He just wanted to do all white dinner. I was like, boy, you want to be your parent so bad. Because when we were just in Atlanta for Mel's show, we took the family to SDK afterward. And he was like, yes, that's what I want to do. And also all white. But it was really cute. All of his friends, I'm so like just impressed with them. The guys are all moving in together. Actually, they just signed a lease.
Ooh. His friends? Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, so they just got an apartment. They're all moving in together. I need to call Mom. If you're listening to this, Mom, I might take that bedroom upstairs and make it my like creative space, so that bed may be gone.
That's hilarious.
So you're gonna have to stay at Mel's house.
Well.
And I know that I'm gonna call you though. But if I do that, which I am leaning toward, I'm gonna give the bed to the guys.
Oh.
So they have because they're like sleeping on futons, but they don't care. They're just so happy to be on their own and doing their thing.
The journey.
Yeah, correct. So super, super proud of them. I talked to some of the girls. One of the guys I haven't seen since high school because he goes to, I think, UCLA. And he is in like neuroscience. He wants to go to medical school.
Oh. And
his girlfriend as well. And so I just all of the kids, I just went around the table and was like, catching up with all of them, and I'm just so impressed with them. They're just really, really, really good kids. And so that was that. And then Isaiah and Joe start school like next week. Joe's at the end of the month, but he moves in on like the 26th or something like that. And then Isaiah's first day is sometime next week or the week after. I don't exactly know where we are in the month. So, yeah, that has a bit of a plague on my mind. I was talking to Mel, and Joe called yesterday, and he was at Best Buy like, which refrigerator should I get? You just wanted to get in your car and waste gas. I'm so confused.
Please can he take his car?
He can.
Oh, nice.
So I was like,
don't always allow that.
Yeah, he can take his car, and I got his refrigerator. I bought all of this stuff that's like been coming in for his dorm. I've been talking to my friend Dana, her son, just he's actually on a full ride scholarship, okay, for nice. Football, I believe. So she already dropped him off. So I was like, what did you buy? Please tell me. So anyway, that has been going on, and then of course, Joshua and Amara got married.
They got married.
How did you feel?
It was so beautiful. They are, she has such a distinct, like, her style. She has a distinct style is what I think I intend to say. And so being there felt like her and him as well. But, the woman typically, kind of does all of those things, and it just felt like her, which was really cool to like. I'm like, I hope this is everything she wanted it to be, because it feels so very much like her. It felt like a lot of intentionality. They did these sweet notes, handwritten notes to every single guest, which I was like, this is amazing that you guys did this. So it just made you feel special and like they wanted you to be a part of their day. She looked beautiful. He looked so handsome. So it was a good time. It was cool.
I agree. The only other thing I would add to that, she has a very specific Black girl whimsy.
Yes.
It's almost whimsy she's very, Amara is very, like fairy tale-ish. Yes. I really don't know how to describe her personality. She is very just what you think of with fairy tale and whimsy and like romance and just, not in like a ditzy dingy way. That's not what I'm saying at all. But in a very like, I live in this bubble that allows me to be whimsical. And that's what I live. Her dress was very like just romantic and very what you would imagine Amara wearing. The entire theme was like, even from what did we go to, Mel?
Her engagement party.
Thank you. So she wants like this like kind of Italian type of vibe, and it like carried through the entire way. And so there, this sage kind of green and these very soft, maybe like ivory colors that are kind of mixed in everywhere. It was just very, and she made her own cake. Joshua was taking pictures.
He took a picture, which was so sweet.
Yeah, like, it actually was really sweet.
The moment when she's walking down the aisle with her father, and he has his camera, and he posted the POV that he has as the groom when it was just a very sweet, like very them thing. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I agree. It's always inspiring to me to see Black women, like when we say we're not a monolith, and then we actually see that person who like that phrase is for, right? Like there's a very like stereotypical flavor of Black woman. And, a lot of us do kind of fit it, not in the stereotypical way, but like there's a way that Black women present themselves. And then when you see someone and you're like, oh, you're so uniquely you. And like, I know we say we're not a monolith, but like you are the not monolith. Like you are actually, when we say that, you're who we're talking about. And mind you, that person can also be like anime, even though there's like a huge Black anime community, but it's still like very periphery. So when you see that person in real life, you may be like, oh my God, I love this for you, that you're like so uniquely you and authentically who you are, it's really refreshing and very inspiring to me. Like to see her just like be this person, I'm like, oh my God, I love this for you. And I don't even mean that, like sometimes I think we think soft life and we think like white woman. She's not even that. Like she's a Black woman. Yes. She's just the flavor of whimsical that still allows you to be very still authentically Black is very Amara. And I just love it. I just really, really do. I really, really do. I just find them to be a really sweet couple. I do not know how to explain it other than I just find them to be a very sweet couple.
Yes. I just want to also add, because to the point of like being multidimensional and having different, parts of you, she's also one of the best reality TV girls. So like, don't get it twisted. It's not like this, like, she is a Real Housewives down. We have a chat,
like right, she like loves
she's
reality.
With the shenanigans.
That's what I mean. She's still,
but her style is still, I think, very, to your point, like whimsical, and it's beautiful. And yeah, I hope that it was everything she wanted it to be.
I agree. And hopefully we described her correctly, because I don't want you to not think she's Black.
Yeah.
One thing that is true. She is a Black woman. Okay, those things are very true. Her values, the way she thinks, all of those things are still very Black. It's just a flavor of Black that allows her to, be whimsical. For sure. So, okay, I want to make sure that's clear.
Let's move on to the second sponsor of this podcast, and that is Earnin. Let's talk about waiting. Waiting is disrespectful. It's something that we all, as adults, have gotten used to, something we all have to do. But it doesn't make it any better. It's annoying, and if it were a person, I'm sure we all would block them. Earnin, on the other hand, is a fintech app, not a bank, that matters. Earnin has been leading the EWA, the Earned Wage Access, space for over a decade. It gives you access to what you've already worked for, up to $150 a day, up to $1,000 between paydays. Tips are optional, and standard transfers take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers start at $3.99 and cap at $5.99. This isn't just for emergencies. It's just a smarter alternative to however else you were about to make money appear out of thin air, because there's so many ways, sarcastically. 5 million people are on it, and it's a game changer. So if you're tired of waiting, right, like the hold music you hear when you make a call, or when you're checking your account waiting for that direct deposit to hit, you should look into Earnin. We have talked about many times our first jobs being a place that paid weekly, and it's quite jarring to learn that every place isn't like that. You have to make your money stretch. Whether it's once a month people get paid, or every 2 weeks people get paid. You have to figure out how to wait on your money after you work for it, and then how to make it stretch until you get the next one. That is a reality that we all, many of us, have had to live in. And sometimes it can make you feel like you're not in control of your finances. It can stress you out. And just a lot of added things that happen when you are waiting for your money. And so that's why I want to tell you to download Earnin on the App Store or Google Play, spelled like earning money without the G. Type in Gin and Juice under podcast when you sign up. It'll really help this show. Earnin is a financial technology company, not a bank. Access limits are based on your earnings and risk factors. Standard cash outs take 1 to 2 business days with no mandatory fees. Expedited transfers available for a fee. Tips are voluntary and don't affect the service. Available in select states. Terms and restrictions apply. Visit earnin.com for full details.
Very good. I want to try this new thing before we go into Pop the Trunks, because you're going to try it.
Oh, yeah.
We're testing out names, so feel free to throw them out. You guys know I've actually realized this about myself. I love branding things.
Hilarious.
So like up, it's one of my favorite things. So like coming up with the segments for this podcast, thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay. I just was like, oh my God, yes. Coming up for the names when I did my earring collab with Hoop Mob brings me so much joy. Hilarious. When I did it with Brown Sugar Babe, and I always try to find like meaning. Sorry if I'm spitting, but like meaning behind it. So it's just not random. Like, oh my God, I enjoy it so much. For Christmas, I'm working on, we had our first Christmas meeting. Today's Tuesday. Yes. Yesterday. Tuesday. So already trying to think of like how I want to brand this Christmas theme. It just literally becomes some of my favorite things. So, in thinking about that, I told you guys I wanted to do like a trending topic ish. And so right now, even though I'm already breaking the rule, but I was thinking one topic, one take.
Okay.
So that way it would only be one thing, but then I put 2 things on the list.
Well, your world.
But then I had put 2 things on the list. So then I said 2 topics,
Hilarious.
2 takes. Because it's going to be 2 takes anyway, but just one topic, one take, it just is like cuter, even though you'll hear both our takes, obviously. But again, I don't really know.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing, did you see the thing with Jools, LeBron?
Yes.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar, Jools LeBron is a influencer. So you may remember back in 2024, like ish, 2 years ago or so, very cutesy, very demure. What was it? Because I wrote it down. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. She is the mastermind behind that phrase. She is a trans woman. And her pronouns are she. Actually looked that up to make sure I said it correctly. Okay. So is she. So she recently came out with a video because she wants to get dental work done. And she was asking for a
GoFundMe, right?
Thank you. $45,000 GoFundMe.
She better call Kelly.
Yes. So, and who's
Real Housewives of Atlanta? Remember, she got them $70,000. Forget it. Keep
going.
Going.
Yes, Kelly with the I. I do remember. Actually, that's Jarvis paid for it.
Amen. I know.
So she came out with this GoFundMe. It was like for $45,000. She did this thing, and it went bananas on the internet. Eventually, she had to take it down.
Take the GoFundMe down?
Correct.
Okay.
I believe actually a few dentists have reached out to her is what I believe has happened. A few dentists has reached out to her, and she is going to do something in the background with these people.
Okay.
But it sparked this conversation about topics takes 2. It's good. But it sparked this conversation around influencers because the video, did you see the video behind the ask?
Her video of saying that she wanted the teeth done. I don't know that I watched the whole thing.
Okay, let's see if this will play.
Okay. You might have to put your mic to it.
Hold on, let me get it. Hold on, let me make sure the sound is off on this so I don't get both. Okay.
Maybe 2 months, you guys know I've been on my own dental health journey. I've gotten, a few cavities filled. I had a root canal. And every time I go to the dentist, it's made clear to me, I'm fighting an uphill battle. Like, it's being made clear to me that no matter how much I do here, I'm going to eventually have to take out all my teeth. And I've already spent $6,000 on this. So I don't know what else to do. I don't want to ask my community for help, but I feel like I have no other choice at this point. I would love to go get a regular job. Girl, don't get me wrong, but even then, I don't think that that's going to help my situation.
That part specifically, that is the specific part that...
Say what she said again.
I could go get a regular job. But I don't even think that's going to help
my situation. That's what I thought.
Okay. And they're saying Karen Stivell offered to pay for it. Okay.
I saw that.
That has been kind of surrounding the conversation. And so it has blown up to conversations about influencers, basically like who can and can't ask for money, the appropriateness of asking for money, GoFundMes in general, specifically, and talking about influencer. It's been like a huge conversation. So one of the things that I thought was really interesting, there's been a lot of takes. And one of the things, like there's a specific take that has to do with Jools that I think there's a multiple ways that are valid. And then I think there's a general take. And that to me is the more interesting portion, because I don't know Jools obviously personally, but what I think is specific, or I'm sorry, in general, is that the public in general are fatigued of influencers.
I agree with that.
I think there is a fatigue of influencer culture. And so an idea of an influencer, even if this isn't specifically Jools, I don't take in a lot of her content. I was obviously served the very demure during that time. And then honestly, I haven't seen her. That's no shade to her. That's just the way my chaotic algorithm is set up. But in general, the idea of an influencer, especially in the beauty space, is a very frivolous spender. You are showing off, you know, in one interpretation of new bags that you got, designer shoes that you got, this new card that you got. I have this, but I need it too. Look what I got. I loved it so much. I bought it in every color. It's very much that, right? This is like a general idea of what an influencer is that may not necessarily be Jools or her content, but in general, that's what we think of when we think of like influencers in the beauty space. And I do know, I believe she's kind of in the influencer space. So then what happens is you turn around and ask for money and people are like, nah, I know.
Oh, especially because of the frivolous spender part.
I know
Yeah.
that you are not the same person that bought 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chanel bags and did a haul because you decided to go to Hermes and then went to Dior and then skedaddled your rich self on over to XYZ. And then you coming to me who's working a 9 to 5 that you just said you don't, that won't help your situation, but you don't have no money. That becomes the conversation. Again, not specific to Jools, but like in general. And when there's already this like fatigue of influencer and influencer culture, baby, I'm not coming to your aid. Not when I feel like you're looking down and it's being very condescending and you want me to take my traditional 9 to 5 money to help you. Yeah, it's gonna be a no for me, dog. And that's what I think the backlash is. On the flip side, I think there is an understanding general in public, but I think a lot of times the public just really doesn't care. And I'm including myself in the public, right? That to be an influencer, to have tons of followers automatically means you have tons of money.
And it don't.
And those two things are not the same.
No.
Those two things are not the same.
Oh my gosh.
You can most certainly be highly visible.
Yes.
And be very broke. Especially depending on the platform.
Amen.
That you're visible on.
Talk about Instagram. Let's talk about Instagram, because Instagram leads the influencer cause. Instagram is the platform, in my opinion, that like, look at all of your followers on Instagram. Look at all of your views on Instagram. And Instagram is the platform that pays $0 for those millions of views that you get. Okay? I hate posting over there because there's no dollars attached to it at all. So yes, you can have 1 million, 2 million even, and be broke.
Absolutely. It just doesn't translate.
No.
In addition, you could be making a ton of money and just be irresponsible with your money.
That's facts as well.
Like, just because you have them, you could have a ton of money and still be broke. I tell Kev this all the time. To me, what actually is a status of like financial like security, stability is not always the amount. Now it is a portion of it, be clear, but for the sake of this, it's not always the amount that you bring in. A lot of times it really is the amount that goes out.
100%.
And so you can have a ton of money, but if you are upside down on your ins to out, maybe you are broke. I don't care that you have $100,000 coming in every month. If your expenses are such that you spend $97,000, you are broke. You don't have, that's not financial stability. I'm so sorry. Of course, there's a separate problem in America where just the amount of money people are making versus how expensive life is don't meet.
100%.
That's a different problem.
Absolutely.
That's an America problem, right? But like, that's where I feel like the trap, what?
Sorry, keep going.
Oh.
This comment made me laugh. I'm going to say it after you do.
Okay. I feel like that's the trap she like accidentally like found herself in, and she became, you know, just a symbol of like everything that I'm talking about. And I don't know, this is the other thing. If I feel, Melissa, personally, you come across my timeline, you're asking for money, and I think I've seen you spend your money frivolously and you haven't been responsible with the income that you did get, I'm so sorry.
I'm not going to give you my dollars.
I'm so very sorry to you.
Yeah.
But I don't, there's not a lot of sympathy that I can give you, because I'm trying to make my money do right. I'm trying to do right by what I do have coming in. And so you get to do whatever you want, and then you get to turn around and ask me. It might be a no for me.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And the healthcare system sucks. Like, these are things on top of things,
100%.
right? Like, America's a scam. The healthcare system is a scam. Dental insurance is a scam. All of those things are still true. But before you even get to like the top level, if I think you had some money and then you didn't do right by it, then you might not get no money from me.
I want to comment on that, but before I do, KV commented she needs to go to the dental college and let them practice. Is that a thing?
Is that a thing? Is it like when lady or people are
people doing your hair and people fixing your teeth?
Sound like different things.
Different. So KV, I just want to know: is that really a thing? Or are you being funny? Because it made me laugh, but then I was like, "Is that real?
Yes.
Can you let people practice on your mouth?"
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's a thing.
Oh, they're saying it's a thing. Oh my God, I didn't know this was a thing.
Well, there was, in Atlanta, there was I'm not a dentist, but there was a man who was not a dentist, but was doing dental procedures.
And that's what I think of.
And that man going to jail. He got a case. He got a criminal case. He has charges filed against him by the state of Georgia. So the fact that that's a thing is crazy.
Yeah.
But okay. Beauty school just feels very different, honey. If you style my hair one way and I don't like it, I can go wash it.
I agree.
If you fuck up my mouth,
that
I just got a messed up mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would trust. But at least they're in school. But also, can I ask you what level of school?
Is there? Who is there with them?
Yeah.
But amen. Maybe Jools. I mean, and if
not, they said
Jools,
it's teaching school just like residents at hospitals. You know what?
Oh, it's that far.
That was actually a good little situation that you just paralleled.
Residents at the hospital, but that means that's not like year 1, 2.
Yeah, I think
like
that's later.
You've done the schoolwork, and now you're like your work is to practice.
Well, let me get in dental talk.
Amen.
All right, any thoughts? So that didn't come across your timeline at all.
I saw she made a video asking for the GoFundMe. She wanted to get her teeth done. I saw that. And then I saw a video about somebody saying, don't she own an apartment complex? And somebody replied and was like, she has a multi-unit situation. She lives in one apartment. Her family members live in the other ones, and they don't pay rent. So like, yes, she owns it, but also it's not like income producing. It's like her family lives there, and that's actually like, now it's become
it's a liability.
It's a liability. It's not income. So that is the most that I saw. So I had just assumed like, oh, there's this discourse about this influencer asking for money. Essentially, is what I asked. Is what I got. But I think the point that you're raising, you know what the reality is? This is one of the things that I am always very cognizant of and like mindful of, is that a part of being visible, it's just what comes with it. And we as people, it's what we do. People pocket watch. It's just what happens. 100%. It's just, as much as you don't want to, the reality is, if people are stunting and flexing, you gon' be like, oh. And so the minute that person also expresses any kind of vulnerability, your brain thinks about the flex. 100%. That's just what happens.
100%.
And so actually it's one of the things that like I just told y'all, Instagram don't pay no money, and TikTok went from paying about $1,000 per million views to about $50 per million views. Okay, if that. And Facebook is a toss up. It depends on how the day goes, and YouTube just announced yesterday that they're changing their situation.
Sure.
So I think the other thing that if you are not in this world, you also may not understand
100%.
the nuances that come with it. You may think because I'm posting every day or someone is posting every day and doing these things, the mentality many of us have just in public, the perception is that they are doing very well. They have a bunch of followers, blah, blah, blah. That equates to money. But the reality is all of that stuff fluctuates. All of that stuff changes. All of that stuff. I literally was just, when that YouTube thing came out yesterday, I was telling Greg, this is like motivating me even more to do my live show, because being dependent on
these apps
is not sustainable for your life. Right. And the minute the app TikTok is bought by the US and they start paying $2 instead of $1,000, guess what? You have no money. Right. And so you have to figure out ways to like live your life. And the other thing that is hard, I think, for people to understand, just because historically, right, what we understand as employment is a job, a 9-to-5. That's correct. Just what we are trained 100%. Up in understanding. A job is a 9-to-5. And so the breaking of your brain to understand and process making content as a job, it just requires work, right? Like you have to retrain yourself. And a lot of people don't respect it either. And people don't respect it. But the reality is it's work. There are people who have 9-to-5s that are, their job title is producer, correct. Is writer, correct. Is videographer, is all of these things, director. And when you are a content creator, when you are making content, you become all of those things. It's just titled content creator. But the reality is your actual duties, what you're actually doing is all of those other jobs. And so it doesn't have the respect that typical historical 9-to-5s have, but it really does deserve it, because there's a lot of work and not everybody does it in the way that deserves respect, to be clear, but there are people who are, and they should be compensated. And these apps are low. The problem is the apps, they're getting over,
because the apps are making money and they're not paying. It's almost
the
like
engine that keeps them running. People are on your app to see my 36-minute video that I posted last night. If I'm keeping people on your platform for 36 minutes, I should be paid accordingly.
Especially when you're running ads on it. It's just like television. If you think about, you're watching a network, and I always like to use the Super Bowl. The reason why those ads that come across the Super Bowl are so expensive is because the eyeballs that are on it warrant that payment. Yeah. And I think sometimes, but like that to me is like the closest parallel. Obviously, your favorite influencer isn't the Super Bowl. However, some of them bring in huge numbers. Yeah. On a daily, weekly, monthly, however often they're dropping basis. And that is keeping our eyes on that platform. Yes. Then they should be compensated for that. And so that's the part where the apps can be making money, but they're not paying the people that are keeping that app popping. The reason 100%. You go on the app to begin with, and that's the disconnect. And so someone was saying everyone that does a GoFundMe is essentially asking people that have traditional 9-to-5s or whoever to donate. I agree with you. I think what happens is, I agree with you because what you're saying is 100% true. But what happens is people are making a value assessment. Yeah. People are making a value assessment on if I think this is worthy of me donating. What are you asking? What are the circumstances that brought you here? So if you were here due to no ill of your own, no wrongdoing of your own in your asking, that pricks my heart very differently than if I saw you flaunting and hauling things and now you're asking for money. Again, I'm not talking specifically for Jools because again, her content does not come across my timeline like that. Sure. But in general, and the thing about it is, I wouldn't be mad if I, Melissa Fredericks, got online and was like, oh my God, we're just using Jools as an example because I can't think of one better. My teeth are falling out my mouth. And can y'all help me? My Patreon. Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised. As I just said, Christmas. Yeah. You do these extravagant Christmases.
Sure. Absolutely.
And you can't pay? Mel just talked about Kelly. You're homeless and you went and got $70,000 of work done on your mouth?
Yes.
That's not unreasonable, at least in my opinion.
I agree.
I don't think it's unreasonable for that not to like compute in people's minds that it feels like your priorities are out of whack. I actually think that's very fair. And so in my personal life, I try, you've heard me say that, and I hope every day my family that is possibly listening, my friends that I talk to on a regular basis, and people that listen to me from afar, that you are confused about how much money I have. If you today think I have $2, I do. If you today think I have $30 million, I do.
Amen. I don't. Don't ever think I got 30 million.
Because in the same way that I will tell you that getting my nails done every 2 weeks is too expensive, and I mean that with every fiber of my being, all right? Because that's just my makeup. And then I will also spend money on Christmas. I'm broke though.
I am. Yes.
I have I don't even got $2 now in this economy. I have 50 cents. Yes, I do. And I had a meeting yesterday with that woman. Be just as confused.
Yeah.
Pocket watch in confusion, and it's still not unreasonable if I ever got on this app and said I needed help for you to look at me cockeyed.
Yes.
I would expect it. You should. Because what did you do? That's reasonable.
Absolutely. I had something to say. I forgot what it was. So instead, we'll go to the next ad, which is Zocdoc. Let me tell you about Zoc. Were you done?
Yes. Someone said I got 2 kids in college. Absolutely. Oh. Let me tell you something. I actually am broke because I got 2 kids in college.
Amen.
Okay. The money already came out. Do you know how much it costs to essentially start a new mini household in a dorm?
Oh, yeah.
Girl, correct. I don't have no money.
Well, but
that's why I need a fill right now. Because I don't have no money.
I was gonna say your nails look good.
No, but this is the thing. It's been about 2 weeks. I won't be there until next week.
Oh man,
I won't be there.
Trying to make it last. Very random. But I was waiting before my show to get my nails done, and it reminded me. Before I moved, I was going to this nail salon and I was breaking 2 and 3 nails a week. Like I was at that nail salon so much because they kept breaking, and I kept telling her, and she was like, no, I don't know. And so for a while, I'm like just spending this insane amount of money at the nail salon. Also, it's annoying to go. I got stuff to do. I can't keep coming to see you. I finally went to the new nail salon, and I'd be like, bro, that was not me. That was her. I don't know if it was the nails that she got. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know. But like, your nails are not supposed to be breaking every week. And if they are, it's not you. Because I did it for a while. It was like a whole summer. And I'm like, bro, something is going on. Anyway.
By the way, I don't have $30 million. But if you think I do, I do.
Jesus, I want $30 million. I don't care what they.
You could prophesy over my life.
Okay, bring it down to me.
You could prophesy over my life.
But today, I don't have it. Okay,
so somebody try to clip this, child.
Broke. I'm broke. Clip that. But that's a great transition, is it? Into the next sponsor of this podcast, which is Zocdoc. Sorry.
I need to try press-ons. I have actually considered this.
So, I feel like the beginning of school year time is when you do. I feel like maybe this is just how we grew up. I don't know if everybody does this, but this is the time in which you do all your appointments. It's like, okay, you need to go make sure your health is good. You get your health appointment, you get your dentist appointment, you get all of your appointments. But the way that our health system is set up, it's really hard to get that. It's very hard to make appointments. But with the help of Zocdoc, you can do it's easier, it's helpful. And so I am a fan of it. Do you want to say anything about your experience with Zocdoc?
Zocdoc, you guys know this. I actually have an appointment with my nurse tomorrow. I was looking for, she's a nurse midwife. I forget the exact title, but both of those things are in the title. But anyway, I have an appointment with her tomorrow, which is great. I found her through Zocdoc, but let me tell you why this is like really important to have, your person that you can find through here. There is a shortage right now of estrogen patches because they don't really care about us.
Hello?
Okay. Going back to the American health system, they don't really care about us. And so trying to find alternatives has been really difficult. So I literally yesterday was like, I need to talk to her about this. And literally yesterday was able to schedule a meeting for tomorrow.
Nice. That's why you should be using Zocdoc. Zocdoc lets you search and compare local in-network doctors. We love in-network. Hello. They have more than 150,000 providers within 200 specialties across all 50 states. Zocdoc's website has tons of reviews. We love reviews from real patients and detailed doctor profiles to help you choose the right one. You can see actual appointment openings and click to instantly book a visit. Appointments happen fast, usually within 24 to 72 hours. And you can even score some same day appointments. Zocdoc is also free to use. All of those points are convincing. Okay. All of those reasons are enough for you to try Zocdoc. Your health matters, and taking care of yourself shouldn't be complicated. Find and book the right doctor with Zocdoc. Head to Zocdoc.com/GJ to get started and check that appointment off of your to-do list. That's ZocDoc.com/GJ.
GJ. Okay, I want to say this really quick before we move on to this. So my CVS, several of them by me, do not have the estradiol patches and have been out for months. I think I got one prescription fill from them in the time that I've been on the patch, and they've not come back in stock since. I haven't tried Costco, so I'm saying this for people that are listening as well. People are saying Costco has them. I will try a Costco, but even Amazon, you can do like the pharmacy fulfillment. Out.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Out. And so I was actually talking to, I don't know if she wants me to put her business out there like that, but I was talking to someone else about it, and she was talking about she has a pellet. I don't exactly know what this is one thing I'm talking to her about, but it's like something they put in like your booty.
Oh.
And it's supposed to last for like 3 months.
Have you tried coffee?
First of all, that wouldn't even help.
Try espresso. Cloud espresso.
Okay, I picked mine up today. I have 2 months left because I get mine every 3 months. Where do y'all Publix? Yeah, we don't have a Publix on the West Coast.
Supply chain issues.
Yeah, there's like so coffee's gonna make it worse. Yeah, it's gonna make it worse. But yeah, if you guys, I will try Costco. I don't have Walgreens. The other thing is the idea of bouncing around. I don't know if it's nationwide, so maybe it's just. Although I read an article actually about this because I was like, I don't understand why I cannot find this in my area. It said it was nationwide. So if you guys have them locally to you, y'all done siphon them all out of LA. Because there's none by me. Like I'm having the hardest time. And the idea of bouncing from one pharmacy to the next pharmacy to the next pharmacy it's just, that's not like a long-term solution.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking for something that I like will last much longer than switching every other month because Chad, I'm not trying to do it. I'm really not. I'm really just not. So yeah.
You want me to play this and then we talk TV because there's a lot of TV.
Oh yeah, you want to do TV? Go for it. I see, and this is the thing. Tell me where you want to start. I can't imagine being on mine either. And then this is the last thing, and then I'm gonna get off this HRT thing. So you guys know that I work out, and the patch doesn't adhere well.
Oh, so when you sweat and stuff?
Girl, the combination of the shower and the sweating, that thing don't want to stay on for the life of me. And I'm kind of also over that. Like, this isn't conducive for my lifestyle. And so, like, what other thing? Like, I wasn't working out when I first got on the patch, so it was fine. You know, for the most part, it would stay on. Sometimes it would come off during the shower, but after the shower, it would, like, reattach. The sweating and showering, girl, it that thing be like, I want to be in the drain. I will look up and it's swirling in the drain in the shower, and I have to like pick it up and pray. Like, girl, I'm just kind of like over trying to make fetch happen. I just really am.
Before we get into TV, I actually want to read this last sponsor of this podcast episode, which is Cozy Earth. Because you guys know I love Cozy Earth. I talk about Cozy Earth. I'm always excited when they are sponsoring an episode because I genuinely love their sheets. I love the pajamas that I have from them. I love my bubble blanket. Literally yesterday, McKinley said, "Where did you get this from? I want one." Also, no, girl, it's mine. I am obsessed that the pillowcase that comes with the sheets is just so soft. I am a huge fan. I love them. They feel luxurious. And they are now expanding. Hello, they got some beach towels. So if you want to take luxurious to the beach with you, they have that ability. Again, their products are always quality. They're always soft. They feel good. They last. They're durable. You can wash them and not be concerned about the quality. And so all of that extended to some beach towels, I'm here for. They also have an incredible line of everyday bath towels. So they got beach towels and bath towels. And for the bath towels, they have waffle or plush collections. And so you can have that same kind of spa-like luxury resort feeling right into your own bathroom. So a lot of options there. Cozy Earth has a 10-year warranty. That's one of the first reasons I even purchased from them, because I was like, if they're advertising quality and it's not quality, not my kind of quality, what I'm finna do? But they have a 10-year warranty where they stand behind everything that they make. So if you don't like it, you got 10 years. So oversized, ultra plush, and completely built for your best summer days. Head to CozyEarth.com and use our code GJ for an exclusive 20% off. That's code GJ for an exclusive 20% off. And if you see a post-purchase survey, make sure you mention that you heard about Cozy Earth right here from us on the Gin and Juice podcast. Tell them I sent you, I'm a fan, and I convinced you, okay? So CozyEarth.com, and the code is GJ for 20% off. Get that 20%. All right.
Where you want to start?
Let's start with, what have you been watching?
Married at First Sight.
Let's start there.
Great.
Are you all caught up?
I'm fully caught up.
I think, one behind. And so if there's tea, it's okay to tell me, because the whiplash from HR, Nikki and Sean, the whiplash is on my nerves.
Mine too.
They are also, is he delusional? Because they had this argument about I have so many thoughts. That man trotted in there with that towel wrapped around his
that's
belly.
what I needed to make sure you saw.
He trotted in there. He had the towel chopped up to his titties, to his nipples, and he trotted in there and he said, "Hey, I feel horny."
That's exactly what he said. I'm so
are you
sorry.
trying to have sex or not?
Are you trying to masturbate me?
Yeah, or there's other option. We don't even have to have sex.
We don't have to have sex.
We can pleasure each other.
What if we do mutual masturbation? She said no. Okay, all right, I understand. That's too much. What if you just masturbate me?
Yes.
Sir, the answer is no.
And then he said, actually, I think I wrote it down because I was so confused when she told him what he said. And he said, "I said that? Who said that?"
He sure did.
He did. Portia, so who said that?
Who said that?
Sean, you said that.
Absolutely.
This is I don't know if you know, this is a reality show that is filmed.
I told him to say
They
that.
record the things you say and have the ability to run it back.
Yes.
The minute you say, "I didn't say that," the producer
Play
says,
the tape.
"Hit play right here, edit that in." So that man, where's my quote? Because he said to her, child, what I'm looking at is the notes I have from Real Housewives of Atlanta when Kim said, "Close your glory hole." Hold on.
She sure did. K. Michelle said it.
Oh, K. Michelle, yeah. He said, oh man, I can't find
Which part are you trying to get? What he actually said during the conversation or afterward?
Yes, when he's told during the conversation, when he said that's also a part of showing up as a wife.
That's exactly
noticing your husband has a need and at some point filling that need.
Correct.
And then when she said the very next day, I feel like you were trying to tell me, like, as a wife, I have to satisfy you. I didn't say that. Who said that?
I
Why
never
would
said
you
that.
say that?
All
Like,
I was saying was, I'm available.
he said, I'm not thirsty.
Lord, I'm available
Literally.
to you.
I'm not
My
thirsty.
storage
I
is
would not.
empty. When you are available, I'm available.
He told her to calm down. He said, ain't nobody
Sweating you.
Ain't nobody sweating you. You literally are. Actually, I don't even know if you're sweating
Since
her.
day one.
Yeah, but I can't tell if he's sweating her or if he's just a horny man that wants to have sex. And he's like, how come I'm not getting the sex from this show? I signed up to have sex and I haven't had it. I feel like that's what's happening. And then for him to immediately, I'm not thirsty. You're literally the definition of. Every single time she blinks at you, you're like, oh, does that mean you want to have sex? Do you want to touch me? How about we go and take a shower?
Oh my God,
I love
with your
69.
fine self. Look at you. I see you. Look at you.
What are we
She don't want me.
about?
Please, sir. She don't want you. The problem with men, the problem with Sean is that when women say things like no means no, men don't understand that.
Yes.
Because how many times has she told this man? And my thing is, I feel like the internet has a little bit played her. I do not think that at the end of the day, they will stay together. Partly him. But also, I do not think she's attracted to him.
No.
With that said,
She's trying.
I do think she is trying.
She's trying.
I think he is just a total and complete turn off and doesn't know how to take it slow. And I understand in a healthy marriage that her like straddling him the day before, kissing on him, I'm taking as like, this is me trying earnestly. But him not being able to take that as a try and leave it at that moment and being like, so listen.
Yes.
Last night was a really good night. I woke up revved up.
Yes.
Do you think possibly, and her saying, yeah, no, that feels like a leap. Him not understanding that from day one when he walks in, you know, my favorite number is 69. Sir, you're a freaking horn dog.
Yeah.
That feels unsafe. And unfortunately, there's only so far sexually, and my sexual attraction is going to grow with someone that I simply do not feel safe with.
Yeah.
I feel like you're the type to cross boundaries. I feel like you're the type in the midst of, if I tell you I don't like that, you continue to do it and do it and try me and try me. That is unsafe. So no, I do not want to be with you. In fact, I wouldn't. There's a couples that could potentially, you know how Paul said, y'all want to end y'all relationship today?
Yes.
In the preview. I wouldn't be surprised if it's them. There's a couple other ones that also could be, I'm gonna be honest with you. But also, I'm gonna just throw their name in the hat because I would feel unsafe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm ready for it to end.
I am too.
And what pisses me off is that, like, while I respect her trying, I want her to stop trying.
Me too.
Because it feels, even if it's not what she means, he's taking it as her leading him on, like her saying, I want more. And then when he's like, oh, let's go more. And she's like, I didn't mean more. I just meant a little more. Like, I'm trying. So that confusion is going to make him feel like it's unfair, and you are going to feel unsafe. This is just a bad cocktail happening. You guys should both stop, and then there will be no confusion as to where the line is, because the line is right here. You're on that side, I'm on this side.
And this is the end.
Yeah.
Did you see a couple things? First of all, I also wanted to bring this up. Married at First Sight contestants this season, their Instagram, their socials are open.
Yeah, it's so odd.
I hate it.
I want everybody to shut up.
Nick has been all up and down, up and through threads commenting, but I could take him, to be honest, because I do want to hear what he has to say a little bit. Like, it feel like you're not giving Courtney enough energy that I do believe she deserves. So I don't all the way mind him. This Sean, girl, he came out with a book.
I saw that. Now, why would he have a book?
Sir,
why would you?
Who do you think you are to give anybody any advice on anything ever?
No.
Please.
It probably got that CPR acronym in there.
It's called Frames of Love.
He probably got, he's as soon as that expert said the CPR, he didn't say CPR. He described what they are. He said CPR, I like that. I'm taking that. That's probably, I bet somebody buy the book and tell me it's in there. I bet you it's in there. He don't need to write
nothing
books.
Nothing
on relationships. He needs to learn.
He needs to shut up and learn.
You need to shut.
I don't like him.
hate.
He is a gaslight. And did you see he apologized?
To who?
He wrote an apology on his Instagram.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so let me read it actually. Oh my God, I rewrote my script. I told Mel and I sent it to she's like an actual legitimate writer, and I think she likes this one better. I just saw her text. I don't want to read it right now because it's too vulnerable, because it looked like she really liked it, but if she didn't, I'm not reading it out loud.
Oh wait, here it is. I apologize.
Okay, read it.
I apologize. It was my wrongdoing, full stop. I am starting to get it now, and I am truly sorry to my wife and the many out there who felt the wrong side of feeling before. who felt the wrong side of feeling before. Family and friends who love me tell me about myself, so know that they love and correct me. My village keeps me accountable, and this is what I've learned since getting married. Number one, I gaslit my wife. I said words, tried to backtrack, and did not own up to what I said. I was big wrong. This kind of behavior can be triggering for many people who have been put in a pressured position to please their partner. Hundreds of people have expressed to me how they felt this way with current or past partners, and the collateral damage has multiple ripples and traumatic impacts that can stunt relationship growth. This may happen, but I have to own that I caused that discomfort, and I will turn in a new direction for more ownership behavior going forward. Wait until your partner is ready. Number two, I will apologize a million times in a million different ways. I'm really in my feelings today because I am realizing how many ways that I can hurt someone with one sentence. Literally, the hurt I caused could be in 10 different directions that show up tomorrow and the next day. And I'll apologize again and again and make the correction again and again. I add tools, I practice, I come back stronger and better. And to my brothers, mistakes will happen, so that's not the issue. Just apologize. Not, I'm sorry you feel this way. That's not an apology. Just, I see the damage I caused and I'm sorry. May our transparency in this process provide some level of healing for your journey. I had to stop myself from rolling my eyes at the first sentence. All that man do is apologize and say he gonna be better.
He just says a bunch of words.
Just be better.
Yeah.
Just shut up and be better.
What is so funny, people are saying that this is ChatGPT. I actually don't think this is ChatGPT. I think this man is super smart, and it just wrote down a bunch of words that he thinks sounds very good. I actually don't think he chatted this at all. I think he's educated. I think he's very smart. I think he's good with its words, and he just said a bunch of stuff.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine being on a reality show and being shown a mirror in front of.
Oh my God, I just told Kev I want to do that. I never
people.
would, but I would.
Like, I can't imagine having to see yourself in action and realizing, oh my gosh, I'm that person. Like, that's got to be really tough. So, like, I feel bad in that way for him, but also shut up. Like, shut up. Shut up.
There is no way he will ever be able to convince me, ever, that this is the first time a woman that he has been romantically involved with
has said this.
100%. There's no way. So to say that you're learning and you get it now, and perhaps it could be because you see yourself, I do understand, but like as an adult, you should be able to be introspective and like take inventory over your life,
for sure,
and like understand the patterns that are a reflection of you.
Yeah.
And the fact that he wasn't able to do that until now is crazy. There's no way you're going to convince me that this is the first time a woman that he's been romantically involved with or a friend.
Yeah.
Because you're not just, you're not like in a vacuum. You don't exist in a vacuum. So you're only not showing up like this in your romantic relationships and then not in your interpersonal or professional relationships. You're showing up like this all of the time. So you say things and then you gaslight.
Yes.
You say things and then you backpedal. You say things and then you try to tell, because he told her, no. I would never, ever say that.
Meanwhile, literally said that.
And you literally said that.
That's so bizarre.
And that's what I'm saying.
That is so bizarre. I hope he feels as dumb as he looked. I hope he that really impacted him. Like, oh my gosh, I really do this. Yeah. I really did this. Yeah. I probably have done it to more than this. I hope that hit him because it was gross.
Yeah.
It was absolutely gross. How do you feel about Mecca and Belle?
You know, they're growing on me.
Me too.
I
like her.
I do. I like her. Only thing I don't like about him at this point is I don't know why he ain't got a haircut. I don't. That's about the only thing that's bothering me about him right now. I'm gonna tell you who did piss me off. A couple people. Paul and the expert.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Okay. And Michelle.
Is she the expert too?
No, she is with the only couple I think is gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. With tall, she the smaller, he the taller.
Correct. Cameron.
Yeah.
Them calling them, both of them separately, because Paul was behind the screen and she was there. I think it was during the group session. I don't exactly remember actually, but saying that he was performative.
Yeah.
And then Paul saying the way that he dressed is performative.
Oh my god,
pissed me off.
Me too.
Because
he just looked like two young fly niggas.
That's literally what I thought.
Look like
I was like,
the way I would dress if you told me you was going to be going out with my boo. Like, oh, what are we doing
I
here?
was like, this
I
is
ain't like that.
such a weird comment.
Yes.
I don't even
like
understand where it's coming from. And especially like, it wasn't a shirt that's like, I love my wife.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Like it was just an outfit.
Yeah.
Like we're going out. I'm on TV. I want to look good, smell good, like whatever the situation is. I was like, where are you even getting performative from? And so I understood why he was defensive.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I appreciated what's her name? Belle?
Yeah.
Standing up for him.
Too.
I did appreciate that. I feel like I understand it's new. And for some couples, you know, it's very much like, all right, girl, you just met him.
Yeah.
Don't put your neck out there for him.
Yeah.
But if you know this to be true, like y'all are calling him performative, I'm telling you, he told me this yesterday when the cameras were off. So she can stand in that. I appreciated her coming to his aid in that way when it did feel like an attack on his character.
I agree. 100%. I thought that comment was absurd.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't go out with enough young fly people, apparently.
Literally.
I'm so sorry. Go to the bowling alley
I
more
agree.
often and you'll see.
Yeah.
Couples who look fly. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, they said Paul wants to be a therapist so bad. Is that not his credentials?
Oh.
I didn't know that. I didn't
Dr. Brian.
I didn't hear that part. Okay, next. Or is there anything else you want to add?
No.
Next couple? Go, you tell me.
Oh. That man really lives on a lake in a shed.
Not Felipe.
I'm so confused by that.
Adam and Marissa.
He really lives in a shed, and don't he got a roommate? How you live in a shed and got a roommate? Meanwhile, the girl just wants to go to happy hour, and he wants to play pickleball for 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and she just is trying to go to happy hour. She wants to get a lemon drop, and you are trying to be on jet skis. This is a terrible match. She needs someone who goes to work 9 to 5 and gets off, picks her up in his fly ass car, does valet, and they go drink the night away at cocktail hour. She needs that. He needs a bear or something. Somebody who likes the outdoors as much as him. I don't know what to tell you. This ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Run.
Yeah, she should run. He is selfish. He is immature. And those are the words that I have for him. I think he is selfish and immature. He wants to bring her into his world, but he is not interested in her world. Because telling someone, I want to spend 3 hours on a jet ski and we are big and grown.
Girl.
Is crazy.
It's insane. Also, what the hell he be wearing? Let me tell you what I'm not finna do at my big age. I'm not going to a store and having to negotiate with you to not buy a tropical island shirt if we're going to dinner on a Tuesday. I'm not doing that because you should know better. Your big grown ass should know better. You know what's appropriate. If we're not going to Hawaii,
why are you wearing that?
A Hawaiian shirt. I'm so sorry.
I agree.
This is not vacation. This is real life. We got bills to pay. But it's because his life, he lives on a lake in a shed with a roommate. I think that tells you everything you need to know.
And he's so random. The way he dresses is random. What he talks about is very the surface level that exists in their relationship is because of him. Because who assigned the homework? Paul or the girl? I forget her name. I forget her name, child. They assigned the homework to like, y'all need to get deep. She trying her very best. God help her. He said, truth or dare. Would you suck me off on the jet ski? Sir, what? What is wrong with you?
He gonna turn her into an alcoholic. Cause like, what else do you do with that?
What?
You just drink your sorrows away. Cause what else am I supposed to do with
Can you be serious for 1
second?
second?
I'm trying, sir. Like, sir.
I
I hate him.
Yeah, he also, I don't know why he's on this show.
I don't
This
either.
is the other thing that's so confusing to me. Sometimes it's the experts. I'm like, why did you choose him? But before the experts can choose you, why did you apply?
Yes. Yes.
Why are you even here to be chosen? I'm going to tell you who else I think that. Felipe.
Listen, ever since that man said, he basically said, I'm going to cheat. Ever since he didn't say it like that, but that's what he said.
He said, I like sleeping with other women.
He did say that.
Yes.
So I'm out on him. I'm out.
Because why are you here?
What are we talking about?
If you listen to me, and Felipe, I don't mean to shame you. You hear me? If that is your truth, stand in it. But then don't apply on this show to be in a monogamous marriage with one woman and then be like, say,
just kidding.
This isn't really what I want to do. Mind you, after you've low-key been good to her, relatively the whole time.
Oh my gosh, the bait and switch. Why would you reel me in to play me like this?
The whole time you've been like kind of cool, little things happening, but not too much, and then be like, you know what? I'm be really honest with you. I like sleeping with other women. What? I'm sorry. Why are you here?
That poor lady.
And one thing about her though, she said, "You gonna have to figure this out." Because what I'm not gonna do is this with you. Good for her.
Good for her. Yeah.
I'm sick of him.
I also want Caitlyn and Devin. I think Devin is rugby, right? Ain't that his name? They gotta end because that man got drunk and she went off.
Yes, she did.
You think I'm gonna let you be the man of my life?
She sure did.
That's never gonna happen.
She sure did.
I said, "Oh, this is how you really feel, honey." Meanwhile,
that so fast.
Wait, that man was drunk. It would piss me off because when you interact with drunk people and like they don't know they're drunk, so everything they're saying is just annoying.
Yes.
So he's like, drunk as hell. I hear you. I see you. In the middle of an argument while he's drunk, he telling her, I hear you. I see you. Ain't finna see nothing. I'm finna black both them eyes. Shut the hell up. She was so irritated.
I would have been mad too, though.
And that's why she said you will never, because what else am I supposed to say to you right now? You're not understanding. Just shut up. Go to bed, Joseph.
Immediately.
Go to bed.
We watched that with the kids the other day. Like the first couple episodes.
But also she's getting on my nerves because he trying. He like her.
Thank you, because that's where exactly where I was about to go. I'm going to tell you what I think is happening with them. I think what is happening with them is the conversation we was having about money earlier. When ends don't meet, right? You're not overspending above your budget. It's just the cost of living is here and what you make is here. And what I mean by that with them is I do believe in comparison to her old relationships, she is probably fully trying.
Yes.
But it's here. Because what he needs is here.
Way up there.
And so while there can be an appreciation for like what she is doing.
Yes.
It will never be enough.
It will never be enough.
It will never be enough.
Oh my gosh.
For what he needs. Their ends will never
Agreed.
meet. And because of that, they're just not compatible.
I agree.
She needs someone who is not as needy or clingy or like need to be in your face so they can meet. Their ends can meet.
Yeah.
He needs someone who's like, I want to be all over you. Absolutely. Oh my God, I love you. I want to be in your skin. And then their ends can meet.
Yeah.
They just have a gap that cannot close.
That man was like, I just want her to like let me love her. The producers start playing Mario, let me love you.
Can we talk about the budget? They've been playing good songs. They've been playing good songs. I said, this that Love Island money.
Come on, musical clearance. Why would y'all play that?
They got that good Love Island money.
He want to be in love so bad.
Yeah, he do.
And she want to be in hate so bad.
Man.
She do not want to be with him. She don't. Yeah, I agree. Their ends, it's not happening.
It's not going to meet.
Was that all?
No, because Nick and Courtney.
Oh, she get on my nerves. I'm over her.
I
don't like that lady.
She doesn't. This is what. Every time I think I understand what she doesn't like about him, it changes.
Because it's him. The goalpost is moving. Because as soon as she say, I don't like your shoes, he said, oh, I can get another pair. Actually, it's your shirt. I got another one. Okay, it's your pants. Oh, I got other pants. It's your hat. It's your eyes. It's your smile. It's you, buddy. She don't like you.
100%. doesn't like him. That's it. You are 100% correct. Because every week, this week is, I'm the only one trying. Whoa. Whoa. Where did this come from? I try to keep it to myself, and I've just decided enough. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah.
What happened? She's terrible. I hate her too. I want her off
And
the
I
show.
like him.
I do. I'm so surprised how much I like him, but I think I like him because she's so terrible.
Yeah. It makes it easy to like him.
It makes it easy to
you
like
feel
him.
bad for him.
Yes.
Because she said,
when he was out on the balcony and she was like, and he was like, oh my gosh, and you brought your mirror out and you did your makeup, and I was just so happy.
Oh my God.
It was like, oh my gosh, this simple thing. And she was like, really?
Yeah.
oh. Like, girl, he just wants you to be around. He just wants to like you a little bit.
And when
But
they had the
it ain't
birthday,
working.
she was willing to play musical chairs to not sit by him.
My gosh.
Is there anyone in this room that would like to sit by me whose name is not Nick?
And then sat in front of the therapist and was like, well, my parents, like, that just wouldn't be a big thing. Honey,
Girl,
honey,
stop.
that's, come on now.
Stop. That's not unreasonable. Now you cut it out. And someone said she went from, in the very, very early episodes, he wasn't goofy enough. Then it was, I need something that's serious. I need more from you. I need more seriousness. Then it was, you don't have confidence.
Yeah. Oh
Now
my gosh.
it's, what did she say? I'm doing too much. I'm the one, mind you, all of these things are things he needed to change.
Right.
By the way. But now it's, I'm the only one doing something. Mind you, he was like, well, do you remember I did this, this, and this? I told you I don't like you, so those things.
I told you it's your pants. Girl.
So please shut up, because it's about to be something else. You keep talking. Like, she just doesn't like him. I wish they would. I hope they, of the couple.
None of them should work.
Yeah, I have
Everybody
them in red
gotta
on my
break
list. Felipe and Tori, they could break up.
Yes.
They could be the couple that ends it today. Caitlyn and Devin, they could break up.
Absolutely.
They could be the couple. Sean and Nikki, they also could be
Please.
the couple. Adam and Marissa, absolutely.
Yep.
And Nick and Courtney. Matter of fact, the only ones who should
Is
make it
Belle
through.
and Mecca?
And we didn't talk about them. We don't have to because I think they're actually doing great. Is
The tall man and the
correct.
Asian woman.
Her name Cameron and Michelle.
Cameron and Michelle. They like each other.
They like each other. They the only ones.
Yes.
They the only ones.
Yeah.
They the only ones.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's pivot to Real Housewives of Atlanta.
First of all, ma'am. If it was coffee, it wouldn't have did that.
Shut up.
Somebody get me a coffee sponsor. Because I'm in.
Because why would it squirt out
I
like
know.
Okay, I need to say that not on this, it wasn't on the reunion, but on the last episode, Portia told that lady, girl, I'm not coming to your damn party.
Oh my
you are
God.
sick as F.
Oh my
Please move
God.
along.
Oh my God.
And then she's enjoying.
It was great. I appreciated her standing 10 toes. I appreciated her standing 10 toes down. I appreciate, and again, this is what I was talking about with Real Housewives. Sometimes it's like, it's performative. Like, I mean, obviously you're on a television show, so I get some of it has to be, but I get so annoyed because it doesn't feel real that I know
We don't like each other?
we don't like each other.
Why would she invite that lady?
Then why would you send me this performative invitation? Girl, no, I'm not coming.
Please move along.
Please.
Enjoy. I love that. I thought it was amazing. Okay, let's go to the reunion. I enjoyed it.
It was a good time.
It was a great time. Let me go to my notes.
I wrote them too, child. I said, let me come to prepare with the notes.
So, why did Pinky announce the baby like that? They were like, literally, Andy's like, hello, welcome to the reunion. I'm pregnant.
She did.
Girl, congrats. It was hilarious, but also amazing for her being
Congratulations.
pregnant.
I hate that it was spoiled though.
Was it spoiled?
Yes, it was all over social media before
Before?
yesterday. Yes. Oh, I'm happy that you didn't see it.
Oh, is that why she did it? Maybe that's why she did it like that then.
I don't know when they filmed versus when it was trending on social media, but I saw it on social media days before yesterday.
I thought it was
whatever.
Actually, no, I did see that, but I thought, I guess the reunion just came out, so it would have been beforehand. Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't put it together. I thought it was hilarious. Drew, I am never a fan of props. I think that they come across as corny. And Drew looking in them pillows. She turned her body around to look for the thing, pulled it out, cut it out, and they ate her up, and I was very happy. I was very happy that the other couch was like, girl, and scene, because Drew, put it away. Girl, why would you put it away?
I thought it was corny in the best way, because Andy got up and said, give it to me. Let me.
He did. He be with the shenanigans. That was good, Drew. But you know it was not.
Oh my God.
I enjoyed the conversation about plastic surgery.
Mm-hmm.
That, Portia, I got it done. And then Shamia said she didn't get no BBL, but she got lipo.
Which I'm telling you, ladies, this is what I'm going to get.
It seemed like that's the key.
This is what I'm going to get. I'm going to get 360 lipo. Don't worry about where it's going to be at. Because I think that's how you get the booty without doing the BBL.
Yeah, I agree. The lipo, they suck that in, and all of a sudden it just makes your butt look bigger.
So it didn't take the first time, but I'm finna do it a second time.
What?
Don't ask questions.
Okay. You know what you could do? Take my fat and put it in you.
I'm open.
Me too.
I'm open.
I am as well. We can make this happen. And then Kelly said she was proudly, honey, I ain't never got nothing done. I ain't got my body done, but I got my boobs done. And then that woman said, you should get them undone.
Girl, I didn't know she had her boobs done. I thought her boobs were...
Respectfully.
I thought they were very natural.
Get them they look like boobs of a woman who's had 4 kids.
Yes.
Sometimes I think what happens, low key, but then she said she got the boobs after the kids, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Because sometimes what happens is women be getting their plastic surgery too early. If you get it before you have kids and your body is just going to change after the kids, now you look silly.
Yeah.
So it low key, it looks to me, I could be very wrong, and if I am, sorry. It looks like she got her boobs done too early. She had more kids, and they just grew anyway, and now you just look.
Especially if she's not a big person though, but
she's not.
But you obviously gain weight when you're pregnant, and if that's where she holds her weight. Also, she's just short as well, so it could look bigger than it really is because she is really short. Yeah.
I want her to take some out respectfully, but undone might not be bad. She said, K. Michelle, she had a few things to say. Why she told Portia, go be the star you are not. She also told Portia to close her glory hole.
She sure did. Because she was upset when that girl told her, K. Michelle said, you've had multiple lives or something like that. And Portia says, so has your body. And she said, close your glory hole.
Yeah, she did.
She was mad.
She was very upset.
She was upset.
I'm happy that she owned that she is sensitive, because I enjoyed K. Michelle overall. I think that she needs to work. She got some things to work through, but I think she could be a great asset to the show, if I'm being honest. I think her little quips are funny. I think she's funny. Yeah. I think she could be great, but she is very sensitive, and she got to work on that.
And I'm going to be honest, I can't tell if I think my truth is, let me phrase it like this. Who is the source that told you the things that the people... I think you need to identify it, because I'm still not convinced it was a person. And so because of that, if she can't work out what she thinks is happening in her brain and then acting that out, it doesn't make her fun to watch, because it all seems made up and not even manufactured, like produced, but just like made up.
Yes.
And that's like the miscarriage. We talked about that.
Yeah, it was exhausting. That's why when she's in that bag, it's not enjoyable.
Yes.
But when she's like the first 2 episodes, I think,
yes,
she was amazing.
She was.
When she's in her like cool bag, like she's funny,
yes,
she's country,
yes,
like you get all of that, that's a good time. But when she's in that sensitive bag and she's like misinterpreting and changing, and it feels like, you know, if you make one video that goes viral, all of a sudden you'll get a bunch of like brand deal emails from people, and they'll be like, hey, we want to give you a link for you to get 20% off, and you have to make 5 videos. And if you're new to this world, you might be like, oh my gosh, I got a brand deal. But that's not it.
Yeah.
That's it. Seems like she got one of those kind of emails, like these people are talking about you and trying to ask about you, and she ran with it. Girl, that's AI. You gotta
yes,
you gotta see what's real, what's
yes
not. So I need her to get off that bandwagon, because it's also just weird.
It's
just a weird conversation that we're like not having.
Yes. And I feel like she really could have been a neutral go-between on each side of the couch, so to speak. And she ended up like fully siding with no actual real beef with the other side of the couch. She had 0 beef with Portia, for real.
Yeah.
And the beef that she, I guess, had with Drew, she knew black.
Yeah, it's so
At
odd.
the end, that's what all of this has revealed, which, by the way, I always believed.
And then she was like, that's why I didn't want to be tied to him.
So you did know him.
Again, this is like the 3rd time you've confirmed that you
do
actually
know
him. It's just weird.
It's weird. And it's weird because you're married. You made it a big deal in a storyline, when in reality, it was a throwaway thing. It was so throwaway that became a full thread throughout the season. Up into the reunion, we're talking about something that was literally throwaway.
It should have been throwaway. However, what the hell Drew got going on with this black man? Because, girl, you're also weird for that.
Yeah.
She had, from the very beginning of him being on the phone the whole dinner, weird. And then I think she got that horse. It wasn't from Black. It was from another man. Her with Ralph was weird. Like, it was very clear in their marriage that man didn't really like her, and like they shouldn't have been together. And so now that she's doing this black thing, and then it's like, I'm not in love with him, but I love him. And what I'm getting is that she makes poor choices in men. Drew, I think it's you, baby. I think you gotta not date nobody.
Yeah.
You gotta reel it in. And then this weird conversation, Portia's like very proudly go pride gay, which is amazing for her. But then Drew, there's like the pieces of Drew also seem to have, you know, been with a woman. It seems like that there is some kind of truth to that. And so she don't need to be with nobody but herself and Jesus. I think she gotta work on her, and heal, and then date, because everything about her is all, it's given. She looks amazing, but everything else is weird.
Yeah, I would concur.
Who else we missed?
That was really it, because we didn't. Well, Angela. Well, at the end, Angela and
they touched on it, and then he was like, "We gonna get to it." I said, "Oh, bring it, Andy, because you know why we're here." Yeah, I'm ready for her to get in her bag.
It was a good reunion. Yes. It was a good first step. It was, some light jabs. Yeah. Bouncing around the ring a little bit. But it feel like it's going to get good real soon.
It does.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Real quick before we go, did you watch the girls trip? What is it called?
Oh, the Ultimate Girls Trip?
Thank you.
I haven't. I saw a clip, though.
Melanie.
Of Portia getting with, what's the name?
It's such a good time.
Really? I've never watched that franchise.
Me either.
It's good though.
Melanie, I'm having a ball.
Oh.
I feel like a couple things are happening. Number one, it is just fun to watch these women from different franchises get together.
Yeah.
That is actually really fun. A lot of these women, because the only real franchise before Salt Lake City I watched was Atlanta, and I think I'm on season 5 right now, and this is about where I tapped out. Oh. So, and then I would like watch intermittently along the way. So I'm only really familiar, again, with Atlanta. I watched early seasons of Potomac, but like I've never watched OC, never watched New Jersey, never watched any of the others.
You didn't watch Jersey?
No.
Oh, I tapped
if
in.
they didn't have a black cast, I really didn't watch. So a lot of these people that are on this,
Ultimate Girls Trip.
thank you, Ultimate Girls Trip, I've seen on Traders.
Oh.
Or I've seen a couple of them, I think, have had like spinoffs, or they've been in the news. So I've heard of them that way.
Got it.
Watching them together.
Yeah.
And having the flashbacks of old seasons of their franchise. Girl, after Atlanta, I might binge.
Yeah.
Because these people are too much for me.
Yes.
And Giselle got on there day one and was starting mess.
Really?
Child.
Oh, that's a good job.
Hey, so I'm loyal to you, but she has said this, that, and the third about you. And then guess what? Now they talking. I said, now Giselle,
That's hilarious.
this a 2-week trip. It's day one. Why are you?
Why are you stirring the pot already?
Why are you?
Because she
stirring
said
the
it's
pot?
only 2 weeks. I ain't got a lot of time.
Child,
The bone collector. She replacing Sheree.
Yes. So
hilarious.
that has been, it was just one episode, but I like smiled at the thought. One of the girls, child, don't give me the line because I don't know these people's name, but she was talking about somebody called her Miss Piggy. I think she's from OC. Or Beverly Hills, one of the two.
I love me some Beverly Hills, too.
But she was talking about one of the guy. I had to look it up because I think his name is Blade or Slade.
Oh, yeah,
something like that. I don't know. Called her
it's
Miss
Slade.
Piggy, and so she said she went and got like her face done.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it was like a whole she was in tears about it, and so all the women were like trying to console her, and then the other girl, I could see myself saying something that you think is nice, but then you put your foot in your mouth. She was like, "We do not have to get plastic surgery. You are beautiful," and I was like, this got awkward. I think I know you mean that from your heart. When you hear it audibly, it sounds a little awkward. It was just funny. It was just a really funny moment. So anyway, that was a thing.
Oh, Vicky.
Thank you.
Yes, Vicky is Beverly. Ain't she Beverly Hills? I think Vicky is Beverly Hills and Slay. Okay, I'm remembering.
Yes.
She's always a lot.
Child, just a time. Just the flashbacks have been a time. Watching these people again, some of them have been on Traders, and the
she's
housewives. Okay, the housewives on Traders are always a good time.
Yeah.
So now to like see them in their natural habitat, I'm just like, oh my God, this is so much fun. I'm very excited about this. So yes, I would. I'm gonna recommend. And then last thing, I'm watching Atlanta. Why? We don't have to spend a lot of time. Why did Cynthia marry that man?
Which one?
Peter.
Oh. I think she likes love.
I don't think he loved her.
Well, amen. I think she likes love. I didn't say what he did. I think she likes love.
He is so mean.
He is mean. He was mean.
He is so disrespectful to her family. He is so mean. They just celebrated. I was watching this, and I don't know commentary from then because I wasn't involved, and social media probably wasn't even really popping like that. But it's their I'm going to take you back to where I am. It's their 1-year anniversary.
Okay.
And they're going to do a party to make up for the total and utter and
my
absolute fiasco
Of the wedding.
Oh,
so bad.
So the sister can't ride in the limo, and Cynthia's trying to be a good wife. I don't think it's a good idea for you. Plus, my man doesn't. Y'all don't get along anyway. Meet us there. Okay, fast forward. The limo doesn't show up. Peter is on the phone, loud. And then I'm going to get to what I think, okay? Loud. Well, why would you let me book it if y'all can't bring him? I don't think he booked. I don't think he had the money. And I don't think he booked.
I understood.
That. I think this man has, and some of it is hindsight is 2020 because I do know stuff today, but I think that man has probably been plagued with financial issues.
Oh, yeah.
From the beginning.
Yes. Agreed.
And sometimes I feel like, oh my God, I'm about to say it. Sometimes I be like, I feel like he's trying to sabotage her to also now have horrible, like, get in the bad financial situation with me.
Yeah.
You think you're going to be better than me and have all this money? Absolutely not. We're going to make all these bad decisions. And you going to loan money to me, and I'm going to siphon money into this bad deal from you, and you going to give me this. And don't you think this amazing 1-year anniversary thing is a good idea that possibly we could split, but when I come up short, it's all going to come out of your pocket? I don't. He was terrible to her. Just awful. Sorry, I'm whispering because maybe y'all can't hear me.
Hilarious.
Maybe I'm saying it with invisible ink, and therefore y'all can't hear me. He is not a good person. I literally, for some reason, I thought he was like a favorite husband. No. Okay, well, I'm so happy. This is just what I thought I was remembering. And in watching it, I'm like, why did y'all like him? He's terrible.
I don't think Cynthia should be married either. I think she should. She clearly, like I said, she likes love, but I don't think she should be married. I don't think she's made good picks. All of her marriages always feel weird. It always feels like, oh, are we here? Is that's where we are?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's how. Somebody told me to go back and watch New Jersey. I watched New Jersey.
I haven't.
I loved New Jersey. That's why
what
I said
people
not
said.
even New Jersey.
No.
New Jersey's a good time.
That's what the girls were saying when I was like, yo, is this one big commercial to get me to watch the other seasons? Because I promise you it's working. And the girls were like, no, you have to watch New Jersey.
New Jersey is
And they were
good.
saying I have to watch OC. I think they said OC.
Since y'all are saying Vicky, for some reason I was thinking Beverly Hills. So I watched a lot of OC then. And then I watched some early Beverly Hills, but I fell off. But I watched OC because Vicky, that whole OC crew was crazy.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back and watch it. I'm trying to finish Atlanta. Like I said, I think I'm on like season 5 or maybe 4 or 5. But this is what happens. The seasons start getting long, child. In the beginning, the seasons were like 8, 10, 12 episodes. They're like 18 in the season I'm watching. Like, girl, enough. And so it just drags it out. But I am fully committed to at least catching up on Atlanta before I move on to a separate franchise. So, okay, anything else? That's it. We will be back next week. No, Josh. He is on his honeymoon. And I'm so happy and excited for him. If you guys are watching, have a good time. If not, good for you. You should be having a good time still.
Hilarious.
All right. Bye.